Hello everyone, welcome back to another commentary of I that's not what I'm supposed to say. That's not what I'm supposed to say at all. I'm supposed to say, hello everyone, my name is MrJepthah, and now welcome back to another commentary of my video. Going back a year later and re-reviewing my old videos just to see if I still agree with things, maybe some behind the scenes stuff. Behind the scenes stuff, starting right off the bat, that is a legitimate video that I made when I was a stupid kid who did not know what he was talking about when it came to Mario games. And that was kind of the original idea of this video, was just I had to remake it because it was bad, and my opinion on Mario games at the present are a lot more refined than they were at however old I was in that video. I think it was like 2000. What did it say? Did it say 14, 2013? I don't remember. Anyway, I didn't really know what I was talking about, and that's why I wanted to make this video. I think for the most part, I actually did go back and rewatch this a couple days ago, just to refresh myself on this. I think for the most part, I still agree with this list. Talk about some of the more detailed things later on. One of the criticisms that I did get about this video that I understand is that, you know, I was probably telling too much of my personal feelings about the game rather than, like, you know, the details of the gameplay and stuff like that. And I mean, that's fine. I was intending on talking about my personal reasons for loving this game and everything, going into some stories and stuff like that, was primarily what I was doing here. You know, I mean, that's just what it's all about. That's why it's called my favorite Mario games, and not definitively these are the best Mario games because of ABC. This is a personal list, so I think it lent itself to more personal, personal details. It is about 20 minutes long, so that kind of helps. Like, my defense is that, you know, I'm not really reviewing the games. In maybe sometime I'll do. I mean, I did it for Mario Tennis, for crying out loud. Like, I have a review of Mario Tennis on my channel. Maybe I'll do more game reviews of some of these other games in the future. Who knows? And then I can talk more about the details of the games themselves and why they're good and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But I was more talking about it from a more personal front. Mario Tennis I still really love. I've already talked about this game so much now with the one video and the commentary of that video. So go back and check out my thoughts about these videos in the future. And speaking of that video, there it is.
If you have seen it, then you understand the love and nostalgia I have for it and why it will always remain as one of my favorite Mario games, and certainly my favorite Mario sports game. But I'm still peeved that we got Donkey Kong Jr. instead of Diddy Kong.
I still don't understand why we got Donkey Kong Jr. instead of Diddy Kong. Still don't. Nobody has been able to explain that to me. I'm not a huge fan of Super Mario World. Maybe one day I'll talk about more why that is. I don't think it's not a bad game or anything. It's a great game. I think Super Mario World's a great game. It doesn't do enough differently from the previous games for me to like it more than the first, I say two games, first three games in the American Mario games, but I still will never go back to the journey through the SNES or whatever I called it. When I was editing this midway through, there was a point where I realized there are a lot of sound things that happened with this. I believe the primary recording for the video, I didn't have some of the segments even fully written in the script yet. I'm literally like writing the script as I was recording some of the lines, like some of the segments anyway. And it was primarily just timing. You know, I don't get a lot of time or, you know, I'm not guaranteed a lot of opportunities to actually get my recording done and stuff like that, so I just had to take advantage of whatever time I had, and my sound setup was not perfected. I didn't talk about it, but also this is the first video where I was using my phone camera for the talking head portion, and it was because I knew there wasn't that many talking head portions. So I kind of just excused it and was like, you know, I'm going to use it this time. It looks really good. I don't know if I don't think I don't use it for the next video. I think I use it for the video after the rest of the year's videos, and then pretty much then forward. The quality of using my phone camera is way better than using my computer camera. Oh yeah, this was the hardest part of making the video, was deciding which Mario Kart I was gonna put on the list. I'm not a huge fan of Mario Kart, if I'm honest. Like I like playing it, but it's not like a go-to game like any of the Mario Karts, by the way. Well, maybe Double Dash, but that was the thing. I wanted to put Super Mario 64 on there for the same reason that I put Tennis on there, but the more I thought of it, the more I was like, I haven't played a lot of Double Dash, but I know it's technically better. I know that I know it's better than, you know, Super Mario 64. If I had the ability to play Double Dash at the moment, yeah, I would rather play Double Dash than literally any of the other Mario Karts. Even Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Like, I mean, I would rather play Double Dash than any of those, because I think it just lends itself to, I don't know, the whole dual piloting kind of thing is really cool. I really like that element of it. And yeah, no, I think that it's really cool. I think it's a really cool element. And yeah, no, I'm still sticking with this, even though I've only played it once. And, you know, if I ever get the opportunity to play it more often, I definitely will play it more often. That's definitely for sure. I did, because I didn't want to like use complete footage from somebody else. I did record my own footage from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Just the levels, or just the race tracks that are from Double Dash. Yeah, the original one, I love the original one. Yeah, everything I say here is true. I love the original one, and I still don't think there's ever been like a cooler thing to me than the first time I beat the game without, you know, using the warp pipes or anything like that. Like I felt like a true gaming champion when I actually played through the game without using the warp pipes, without using the secrets, and got all the way to the end. I felt so accomplished.
And no, in case you're wondering, she's not making me sleep on the couch because I beat her at Mario games. She's making me sleep on the couch because I said her cooking isn't as good as my mom's. It's alright, at least she knows that her place is in the kitchen.
We don't have a doghouse.
One of the first GBA games.
Oh man, Mario and Luigi Super. This was one of the first games I got on my Game Boy Advance. I had no idea it was an RPG. Literally just bought it because it had the words Mario and specifically Luigi, because I was a Luigi fanboy back then, because, you know, I had second player syndrome, so I was always Luigi. And so, you know, when a game actually has Luigi in the title for a game system you're about to get, it's like, oh, cool, I'll get Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. No idea it was an RPG, and I really was interested in RPGs at that point. So, perfect time. Love that little scene of Mario in the towel. And the Toad goes in there, and oh man, it's a great game. It's a great game. I really want to play this game again, even just looking at it now. Dipper, Stan, Mabel, and Seuss is a little Easter egg there for you. All four of those characters, I named them after Gravity Falls characters. Oh yeah, this one was, I was afraid people were going to get mad at me for this opinion. I like Super Mario 64 a lot. I prefer the DS version. I was actually just playing the DS version the other day. I literally was just out of the blue, just like, you know what? Kind of want to play Super Mario 64 again. DS version was just yeah. I love the DS version. But I still like Mario 64. I think just the fact that I can switch between characters is just one of the fun elements of it for me. Versus the 64 version. Also, the camera is better. That's one of my biggest problems with the 64 version is the camera is the worst. Yeah, no. I still really like the game. I'm sorry that it's at number 5. It's just when I put all the games together, this was not like one of the ones that I was like, I could play this on a rainy day, you know, sort of thing.
Portable now. So I guess that means the only reason I prefer the DS version is because you can play as other characters like Yoshi.
I like the different character selections. I'm a big Yoshi and Luigi fan. I don't really care about Wario. That's why I made that joke. Just for the record, I'm not a Wario. I like WarioWare. I like Wario and the other things, but in this game, it's just kind of boring. I don't know. I think he's even slower than the others. So yeah, I don't really like the controls in this game. Anyway, so far I'm agreeing with everything that I'm saying in this video, all the opinion element of it. And I'm sorry if I'm just ruining your day by making this number 5 instead of higher on the list. It's just never really been that high for me. I don't really know why. I can't explain why Super Mario 64 has just never really been like the absolute best. It could be the camera. It's never really been my absolute favorite, but I like it more than Super Mario World. So there you go. It definitely, you know, revolutionized everything. So.
And apparently not as much as everyone else does.
But yeah, a lot of people really love this game. It's not, you know, my favorite. Super Mario RPG, yes, indeed, yes. I think the one, I think this was the first RPG I ever played. Yeah, we don't need to talk about like how I played it. How I came to acquire and play it. We can leave those details. We don't have to get into. But yeah, no, I played this. I played a good chunk of it. It's a great game. I love the game a lot. I've yet to finish the new one. Although when I was making this video, I was like, because I wanted to play the original or the remake while I was in the middle of making the video. And I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop playing it, and I got so far into the game. I don't remember where I'm at this point. Oh man, where was it? I can't even remember the last. It was definitely the last time I played the game was around the time that I was making this video. I can't remember the last thing that happened in the game, but I know I played a lot of it, a good chunk of it, in the remake. And right now, looking at it, I want to get back to the remake. Like, it's a really good remake.
Into a new experience of gaming for lots of kids, and it certainly was for me. Too bad I don't play that many.
But the original is still great, and I like the charm of it and everything.
Let's take a second and look at some of
And so now we come to the honorable mentions. I put these in front of the first 3 games for the obvious reasons. But yeah, there's no order of these. I just put them in the order of like when they were released, I guess. I prefer Super Mario Advance to Super Mario Brothers 2. I mean, it's the same thing, but it's just a lot cooler on the Game Boy Advance. Still like Super Mario World, admittedly not my favorite. Paper Mario, I still have yet to play the. I say this later on in the video, but oh yeah, that is also true. I had a very sad childhood. I still haven't played the 1,000-Year Door. I have it. It's downloaded on my Switch. I just have yet to get an opportunity to play it. Stole that Paper Mario thing from PBG, to be honest. I do like Dr. Mario. I played this a lot. The story mode was weird. Oh man, was it weird.
Funny story about this game.
Yes.
I got it
Yep.
because
Yeah.
fan, and he did a video
I do like that game too. I almost flipped this on the other day, actually. Completely out of the blue. I was just looking at it like, yeah, kind of actually want to play that again. Yep. It's a good game. Even besides the obvious joke there. You know what? I almost played this too. I could just say that about, like, the other day I was just looking at the Mario games that I had, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to play this. Kind of want to play this. Now I really do. Yeah, I have not gone back to this game in a good while. I can't even remember the last. How much of, yeah, I don't even remember how far I am in this one. I haven't finished it. I already know about the ending though, so, you know, spoil away. Yeah, oh, I love Mario Maker. It's such a good game. Well, Mario Maker 2, because I still have yet to never played the first one. But I made a good chunk of worlds in that game. Oh yeah, Wonder. Man, such a good game. Such a good game. I need to do a video on this game because I feel like, you know, it just, when it came out, yeah, I was sick and everything, but there weren't a lot of people that were talking about it, and I was like, man, this is a great game. Why isn't it? I played the majority of it in basically one sitting because I was sick that whole day. And played it all like the day it came out. All right, what was? Oh yeah, Mario. Yeah, that's right, Mario Party. This was one of the things. Ty from Who Needs Normal texted me when the video came out, and he was like, "Why did you put? I would have thought you would have put Mario RPG at 3. Why did you do that?" And I mean, he's not wrong. I really do like Mario RPG. I'm a big fan of Mario Party. I really, really love Mario Party. One of these days, and I've had this, like, envisioned for a while, but one of these days I want to do, like, a video series that's sort of like competitive Mario Party. I love Mario Party, and I love the idea of it being competitive. I've seen a couple of people do some things with it. I want to do it more competitively and probably get Pladley and Who Needs Normal to jump on there with me. And I don't really know what it would look like. Probably some sort of like season, like 8-game season sort of thing, point system, you know, whatever. That's a lot further into the future than you even might realize, but I really would love to do that one of these days. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Number 2, oh yeah. So I'm sure a lot of people were disappointed by this, or like whatever. I don't know. I legitimately, even right now sitting here, I'm okay with this. Looking back on it, like after it first came out, I was like, no, you should have just given a definitive 1 and 2, but no, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with, I think I love these games for the same reason, just they're 2 completely different games. Like, Mario 3 did what no other 2D Mario game did before or after. And same thing with Mario Galaxy, just with the 3D games. Mario Galaxy did what no other 3D Mario game did before or after. And I think that they just mesh really well with that. And I think Mario 3, especially for me, is just a bigger game because it came to me at just a unique time where I was just like kind of getting into video games, and this was kind of the first one that sparked it, you know, besides like Madden and sports games and stuff like that. Like, this was like the first, you know, quote unquote real video game, you know, that I played. And yeah, I don't really know how this happens, but literally 9 out of 10 times I can get that without even looking. And I know it's the mushroom, and I know it's a lot easier to get the mushroom. I did it once, and I didn't get it recorded or anything, but I did it once with the, I can't remember if it was the star or the flower, but I did it once with, maybe it was the 1-up mushroom, but without even looking, I just pushed the button randomly, and yeah, boom. No, I really love this game. I love all the different versions. The Game Boy Advance, the SNES, the original NES. I love all the different versions. And one day I'm hoping for like a remake in the like new Super Mario Brothers style or Wonder. No, no, do the Wonder style. Remake the game in the Wonder style. Mr. Fluffy Doodle.
What were the developers thinking when they thought a
Uh,
raccoon could fly?
I think in the script it was supposed to be a raccoon,
Oh.
and then I was like, no, I'm just gonna make it a dog.
Battle this time. Ever since I
Uh,
began playing this game with my brother, I have
I
constantly
keep
gone
wanting to
back
bring
and
Mr.
skipped
Fluffy
my
Doodle
favorite
back. I haven't come up with anything good to
the first four worlds,
to
This
to
is
put him in
easily
with.
not just one of my favorite Mario Brothers games. It is one of my favorite
Um,
video games.
yeah, no,
of all
I
time.
really like this original game, and then with Mario Galaxy, the epicness of it is just.
Yep.
I mean, what else am I gonna say? Is Mario Galaxy? We all know there's some fun
Okay, I'll say more.
Easter eggs that could have looked a lot better had I had Final Cut Pro. But again, like I've talked about before, like iMovie is very difficult to make these kinds of videos. And to do the kind of effects that I wanted to do. But hey, I got Final Cut Pro now. I can do effects like that a lot better. Yeah, no. I think Galaxy. I didn't know anything. I hadn't touched Galaxy until it came out on the 3D All Stars, and I played it for like 1 week, and I thought it was the greatest thing ever. But it just like life kind of got in the way. It just happens, okay? And even playing it for this video, I was just like, man, I just want to like take a whole entire Saturday and just do nothing, the entire day and just play Mario Galaxy because it's such a great game. It's such a great game. And no other Mario game before or after has been able to achieve the level of epicness. I mean, I think some people say that the end of Mario Odyssey is really big and epic, but I mean, nothing compared to this game. Nothing on the scale. The music. I knew the music. I knew the soundtrack before I knew anything from this game because my brother had it, and I really, really loved that soundtrack. Never played the game, but it's a fantastic soundtrack. Honestly, I think on the new Nintendo Music app or whatever, I think it's the most listened to album or whatever that I've listened to on there. And yeah, no. For the most part, I do agree with this list. I don't think there's anything I would switch. I might switch Mario Party and RPG, but I think that's kind of like just a flipping back and forth kind of a thing that could always just happen. Michael Jackson Mario. No, yeah, I don't really know if I would do that or not. I don't think so. I think everything is fine. I think everything works exactly as I still think to this day. I wouldn't change anything. I'd probably go back and work on the script, and I think I did learn that recording while working on the script at the same time does not work. So I don't do that anymore. You know, it is what it is, and you can even tell in the audio like that I've recorded some of the segments at different times. I think Mario Galaxy's voiceover is different. I think a couple of the honorable mentions because I just kind of threw them in at the last second. You know, it's a couple of things that I would change, and I would get the entire script done before adding anything later. Maybe. I mean, unless there's something really, really that I need to go back and fix. But yeah, no, I think this is still a good video. I am still totally okay with having a tie for first. Whatever. It's my list. These are my favorite games. So yeah, no, I still, yeah, I still agree with my list, and I won't go back and change anything. Again, I think I could flip back and forth between RPG and Mario Party, but that's a back and forth thing. So anyway, next, I forgot what the next video is. The next video is and I will probably not get it done by the time it was published. But yeah, no, okay, so that's right. Yeah, I'll talk about it next time. But the next video is my Indiana Jones video. The next commentary for that. So hit subscribe and look out for that in probably a week or 2 weeks or whatever, because I got this video done in 2 weeks, which shocks me that I got it done within 2 weeks or whatever happened. But yeah, no. From here on out, we're getting into the holiday episodes. I think well, I'll talk about the Indiana Jones video when I get to the Indiana Jones video. But that is what's next. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.